Hello, fans. I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at the Scythe Grand Flex. This is a 120 millimeter, just like all the other ones today. Although I do have one more 140 over there, I believe. I've got a big pile right now. I'm hoping to get through it all this weekend because I discovered I missed some boxes after I moved. I had packed some stuff up and didn't notice that I hadn't reviewed them yet. So I'm looking through the boxes and trying to find all these boxes, and I've got so many more in this one box that I found. I've got about a dozen more, including the Scythe Wonder Snail. And I think I've got the Gentle Typhoon in there, although I could be mistaken. Anyways, I find that to be a terribly amusing name for a fan. But I think, if we look at it from the perspective of Japanese culture is in some ways extremely different from ours, even though both of our cultures are very much rooted in violence. There are some foundational differences that make something like Wonder Snail sound funny to us, but not to them, I would imagine. So here's the fan. And if you'll notice on the backside here, the blades are recessed at this point here. Kind of hard to see, but there it is. And this is a 3-pin connector. So yeah, I like the red coloration in particular for that hub sticker. Let's listen. So it's not exactly quiet at this point, but let's see where it goes. There is a high-pitched tone coming out of this fan. Yeah, definitely a high-pitched tone. That's constant. It's not a harmonic resonance, unfortunately. So for those of you who are sensitive to high pitches, then you might have a problem with this fan. As far as static pressure is concerned, it feels pretty. That's about. I'm going to say this is about 2 millimeters of static pressure. So you could use this on your case, of course, as well as on an air cooler. If you have a wimpy radiator in terms of thickness and density, not very thick and not very dense, you could even use this on that. Otherwise, this would not be good for any water coolers. If you can please help me out by liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting, even a short comment. Those things all help me to build this channel. And given the way things are looking, if you paid attention to my recent channel news, I'm going to be going through some financial hardships over the next few months because I have to have surgery on my left shoulder. So if you can just at least do those things, if not become a Patreon member, and yeah, it'll help. Thanks. So let's take a look at the specs. The Scythe Grand Flex SM1225 GF12H is a $16 fan as well. It's CROHS and 2 Chinese recyclable symbols for paper and plastic, made in China, 120 by 25 millimeters, 120,000 hours of life, 2-year warranty, 178 grams, 9 blades, 105 millimeters between the mounting holes, 2,000 RPMs plus or minus 10%, 76.6 CFMs of airflow, 3.2 millimeters of static pressure, which I'm going to disagree with. 34.5 decibels, 30 centimeter long fan cable that is not daisy chainable or sleeved, 3-pin connector, FDB or fluid dynamic bearing, 12 volts, 4.2 watts, 0.35 amps. So it's a bit, power consumptive because it goes so fast. It does have indicators for direction of rotation and flow. Turns in a counterclockwise direction. Comes with 4 fan bolts and rubber pins. And so it's got the 14.5 centimeter male to female Mole XD to the 24.5 centimeter 3-pin with a 2-wire, and then 32 centimeter 3-pin 1-wire tack signal. So yeah, it's a mouthful. Hello, thanks for watching my video, and I need to ask for your help. So my financial situation has become very uncertain with my employer and also with the workers' comp case I have from an injury I had at work last year in 2023, for which I'm currently suing the workers' comp company. I really don't know what's going to happen in the next few months, but if you can find it within your ability without screwing yourself up to help me out, you have 2 options. One of those is to just go to my channel, Glenn's Fast Reviews, and make a one-time donation there. Or if you would want to do a repeating donation, a monthly donation, you can go to patreon.com slash GLENNMII. That's G as in Glenn, L-E-N as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, M as in Mary, no, not but I, right? And there are various choices for you to sign up for. If you cannot afford the lowest option that I have put up there, let me know, and I will put in a lower option that can work for other people. Also, I want to say thank you to my very first Patreon, Rudik from Australia, who has been very kind enough to support me, and even said if I can't afford the postage to send the gifts that he has become eligible for, that's okay. I will certainly try to do that anyways, and it means a lot because not only did you choose to financially support me, but you've also been supportive in some comments on some of my videos, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, if there are any questions, please put them in the comments, and you here or on Patreon, and I will try to get back to you as quickly as possible. Sometimes I don't see comments right away because of the way YouTube works. And oh, by the way, thank you to Bleeping Computer, and it's the owner of Bleeping Computer, who goes by the name of Grindler online on his website, for allowing me to use his platform to promote my channel, the PC Expert Amateur, and I appreciate it very much. And if you need help with, say, malware or technical problems with your computer, the Bleeping Computer volunteers are a good bunch of people who have a great deal of knowledge about a lot of different kinds of problems with computers. And with there's a dedicated volunteer malware removal team there. Sorry. And we'll be happy to help you. And you can just go to bleepingcomputer.com and click on the forums. There's also lots of great news about cybersecurity, about hackers and stuff like that.